Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Stellaris Console Edition video. It is the year 2231 and the Screk entity has just begun to establish a presence on a new colony, on a new planet. You may have noticed in the last video that I was running a deficit with our food production. I noticed this myself, but I forgot to mention it while I was recording the voiceover. But I wasn't ignoring the problem. I was building some hydroponic farms on our spaceport. And then down here on this planet, I built a farm, but the pop is still developing. So I'm going to go ahead and trade it out with a pop that is producing minerals. So I'm going to lose a little bit of mineral production for a little while. And then up here on our home planet of Screk, same story. I built a farm, but the pop is still developing, so I'm going to trade it out once again with a pop that was producing minerals. So I'll be losing a few minerals for a little while. And then over here, same thing. I built a farm. The pop is still developing, so I'm going to switch it out with a pop that was producing energy credits. So I'll lose a little bit of energy credits there. But now I'm positive on my food production. And my other problem was that I had just run up against the limit for the number of systems that I could control at one time. So I need to create a sector and put it under AI control before my new colony is finished. So deciding between the planet down there at the bottom and the planet here on the left, this planet has a fewer number of squares that I can develop at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and make this place my first sector. Ideally, you would have a planet either fully developed or mostly developed before you turn it into a sector. So that probably means that I'm expanding a little bit too fast. But that's okay. Hopefully it won't hurt me in the long run, but we're going to go ahead and make this place our first sector. And then add a few star systems to that sector. I won't have complete control of that planet anymore, but I will have partial control. I can set a few options. But now on the upper right hand part of the screen it says I have 2 of 3 systems under control. And then when my colony is finished developing,
colony established.
There it goes, and now it says I have 3 of 3 again. So it'll probably be a little while before I settle on another planet, but for now we're okay. If you go over that limit, it penalizes you.
System survey complete.
So it's good to not go over that limit. Pro tip.
Situation log updated.
We encountered some strange new objects, and they were flagged as Kappa aliens. So now there is a special project to investigate the Kappa aliens. It's probably a new star empire that we have not contacted before. So we're going to go ahead and go into the situation log and investigate the Kappa aliens. It's going to take about 3 months to complete.
System survey complete.
We already know that they won't be friendly to us because we're a devouring swarm. Nobody's going to like us. And that's okay. I think this yellow ship here is probably the aliens that we are investigating. So let's take a look I think that is a ship belonging to a molluscoid species, but we will find out here shortly.
Special project complete.
And there you go. We have established contact with the Autocracy of Calamar. In my other series, they were called the Autocracy of Nur, but look at them. Of course, they are calamari. I can't believe I didn't realize that right away. But I changed their name for this series, and so we've established communications. They are being semi-friendly for now, but we all know that they are not going to stay friendly because we are a devouring swarm. Nobody's going to like us. It looks like where they are located in the galaxy, they are not going to be an immediate problem for me, which is good. They may be a problem for the Terran Commonwealth, but I think I'm okay for now, at least in relation to them. But it's not long before they realize that we are a devouring swarm, and so they want to close their borders to us. Not surprising at all, but we are going to respond accordingly. If you're going to close your borders to us, we will close our borders to you. You might be delicious later on, calamari, but for now, we are just going to ignore you, I think. They also decided to declare us a rival. So, once again, I thought, well, let's go ahead and react accordingly and declare them a rival. But apparently, you can only have 3 rivals at any one time, and I already have 3 rivals. So there you go. And there they go, establishing defensive pact and non-aggression pact with the Terran Commonwealth. So they're not going to bother each other, apparently. So if I declare war on anybody, it can't be the Terrans, probably, right now, but I wasn't planning on doing that. I'm thinking that the cloud will be the first species that I attempt to devour. But I think here in the year 2234, this is a good place to go ahead and stop this video. We'll pick it up here next time. But for now, thanks for watching.